think most parents have a different career path or where they think their kids should go in life. At the time, I thought he would have been best served by going to college, probably have a mundane job sitting behind a desk, but he came like a man and said, listen, I want to give this music thing a year, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll go back to school. And he took that 1 year, and here we are almost 30 years later, so go figure.
That's tough. Growing up in Yonkers, I just wanted to make something of myself. I wanted to play basketball professionally. I played high school, played AAU. I was short, I was chubby, I was slow. My nickname was Cheeseburger. I was good, but on the way to the games, I would be freestyling on the bus, freestyling in the lunchroom. It was always something there, you know what I mean? I knew I wanted to own something or, work for myself, but I didn't really think back then. It was all sports up until probably 10th, 11th grade when I knew that the reality of SAT scores and these coaches looking at me as a little wimp, gotta find something else to do. Me and Sheik's grandmother lived next door to each other, so we kind of grew up with each other. Once we went to school, not sure if it was 8th, 9th grade, that's when we met P. And we would just be on the phone every night. We would write rhymes and call each other and let us hear it. And that led to us making a tape in high school and then just, rhyming at little project parties and school stuff and just building a name around YO, Yonkers. First got into business, you young, you radical, you bugging out. I just wanted to be the best rapper, so I didn't know about publishing, I didn't know about splits, I didn't know about none of the stuff I learned over the years. When I look back at it, I'm like, you should have been learning that. When you was writing them 16s, you should have been reading some chapters as well. But then as you grow, you start learning to set up stuff, pay your taxes. Then you want to start eventually either getting into real estate or some sort of ownership. The first step is saving your money and investing wisely. You have to go brick by brick and build up yourself as an artist to even be able to open some doors and obtain some of the opportunities to create a business for yourself. Once you create a brand, then that opens opportunities to do businesses either for yourself or with partners. But you gotta have a good team. You need a good manager, a good accountant, good lawyer. The first business that I was involved in was the juice bar, Juices for Life, with my brother Styles. It's important to invest back into the community with Juices for Life or with anything just to give them kids hope. Give them that, sense of pride and hope and dignity that they can do something other than doing something mischievous. Once you create some financial revenue and invest wisely, do something you love to further it. I started a new business venture. It's a coffee brand, Kiss Café, a family-orientated, 3-generational coffee blend. Started by me and my son and my dad, inspired by my dad.
I worked for one of the largest, at the time, coffee company in the country. As I acquired more experience in the trade, and as my son acquired more notoriety, I thought that we had the vehicle that would help us to launch a product, to get it to the masses. As I more approached the retirement age, it's something that I wanted to leave for the next generation. I love coffee, I love what it's all about, and I would love to pass it on to the next generation.
I always wanted to work in the business with my father, music-wise, but with my grandfather, this is a new experience, but it's great. I feel like I'm on the way to being a mogul in the making, but it's bigger than that for me. Because we got something great here. We got a legacy here, tradition, a family business. My current role, taking on everything that we have to do hands-on, being next to my grandfather, learning the trade, learning the business, and being knowledgeable of the product more than anything.
I think it's important to invest in student leaders from HBCUs because it's another sense of hope. They know it's something there waiting for them when they finish this college, these courses. It makes them want to go harder. Children are the future. We show them how to run the world. It'll be in good hands.